He's failed to stop hackers from stealing customer information at hundreds of its stores last fall. That's according to several lawsuits filed by banks and credit unions in Michigan and 7 other states. The restaurant didn't discover malware had been installed on payment systems and cash registers at hundreds of its restaurants until last January. One of the lawsuits claims at least 355,000 credit and debit cards were compromised by the breach. Tonight's Pump Patrol price is $2.10 at the Valero on State Street near Morton Street in St. John's. We're looking for the least expensive gas price in mid-Michigan every day. If you see it, give us a call at 484-8847 and we'll put it on TV. There are major new developments tonight in the accusations and investigations into Russia's attempts to influence last November's presidential election. Fox News correspondent John Roberts has the story.
The report in the Washington Post is 100% false. The letters that they frankly publish on their website all back up everything I just read. All of the letters are available on their website.
Letters obtained by Fox News show that on March 14th, the co-chairs of the House Intelligence Committee, Devin Nunes and Adam Schiff, invited Sally Yates to testify today on Russian cyber activities against the U.S. election, potential links between Russia and individuals associated with political campaigns, and related leaks of classified information. When Yates' attorney contacted the Justice Department about her need to discuss information that was privileged, the department wrote back that, quote, the president owns those privileges and that Yates, quote, needs to consult with the White House. Yates' attorney then reached out to the White House counsel's office to ask permission, writing, quote, if I do not receive a response by Monday, March 27th at 10 a.m., I will conclude that the White House does not assert executive privilege over these matters.
The White House did not respond and took no action that prevented Ms. Yates from testifying.
The hearing Yates was invited to today, which was never officially scheduled, didn't happen, leading some to believe Chairman Nunes relieved the White House of having to publicly claim executive privilege. While Yates would have testified about National Security Advisor Michael Flynn's ties to Russia and the events that led to his firing, the White House again insisted there is no evidence of collusion between Trump campaign officials and Russia.
I've said it from the day that I got here until whatever, that there is no connection. You've got Russia. If the president puts Russian salad dressing on his salad tonight, somehow that's a Russian connection.
With Russia still swirling, President Trump today tried to change the subject. Surrounded by coal miners, the president signed an executive order to turn back Obama-era restrictions on fossil fuel development and coal-fired power plants.
The miners told me about the attacks on their jobs and their livelihoods. They told me about the efforts to shut down their mines, their communities, and their very way of life. I made them this promise: we will put our miners back to work.
Yet the president couldn't help but wade back into the Russia issue, tweeting that the Intelligence Committee should be looking into the Bill and Hillary deal that allowed big uranium to go to Russia, Russian speech, money to Bill, the Hillary Russian reset, praise of Russia by Hillary, or Podesta Russian company. Trump-Russia story is a hoax. Make America great again. While the president believes the Russia story is a hoax, White House officials tell Fox News they believe that the whole story on the so-called incidental collection of intelligence on transition officials has yet to be told. They think that further investigation will uncover a pattern of what's called unmasking that may lead back to a source. At the White House, John Roberts, Fox News.
Concussions can be tough to spot, but a new device is making that process even easier. We'll show you how it's making a big impact on coaches and athletes alike coming up.
Well, we find ourselves finally with some clear skies. I wish it would last a little longer, but you see what's coming our way. We'll tell you when that gets here in just a few more minutes.
You're watching Fox 47 News at 10.
Tricks to take the aggravation out of airports on the next list.
Tonight at 11.
Feldman Chevrolet is overstocked with over 6,000 Chevrolets, all priced to go now with huge discounts, like this 2017 Cruise LT, lease for $48 a month, or this 2017 Silverado 1500 Double Cab WT 4x4 for $134 a month. Every Chevrolet comes with Feldman's exclusive 3-day buyback guarantee. Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer with the #1 inventory.
Big John Reubens are back. Choose from our delicious trio: original ruby steak, traditional corned beef, and our grilled turkey Reuben. Try one today before they disappear.
That's what I'm talking about.
Who gives you the best in-home Wi-Fi experience?
I assume Wi-Fi is important in your home.
You can't live without it.
Computers, tablets, phones.
How does your Wi-Fi keep up?
Seems like it drops out a lot.
Did you know Xfinity has the best in-home Wi-Fi experience?
No, but I'd love to try it out.
Well, we're gonna put this to the test. So let's pretend this is your home. Bring in the devices! Here comes Kit, Elena, Joe. Everyone's streaming something different.
Looks great.
Crystal clear. I might have to make the switch.
Get started with Xfinity Internet from Comcast for $19.99 a month for 12 months. Click, call, or visit an Xfinity store today.
Hi, I'm Phil Tripp from Tripp's Auto Shop and Collision Center. Did you know that your insurance company cannot tell you where to get your vehicle repaired? Did you know even if you're not getting your vehicle repaired and you're cashing out with the insurance company, Tripp's Auto Shop can help. Let us write you an accurate estimate so you can get the most money possible from your insurance company. Did you know at Tripp's Auto Shop and Collision Center, we'll cover up to $500 of your insurance deductible or a rental car. Tripp's Auto Shop, the right repair is no accident.
Hi, I'm Jeff Feiger. The other day, a very nice lady came up and told me that after her husband got hurt in a truck accident, they wanted to call me, but they didn't because they thought they couldn't afford me. And it took me back a bit because I've never charged anyone until I won. And that means anyone and everyone can afford Feiger Law, who some say is the best trial law firm in America. So who's gonna stand up for you? Feiger Law.
We say yes to Rio Town.
We say yes to promoting Michigan artists.
Big John Rubens are back. Choose from our delicious trio: original ruby steak, traditional corned beef, and our grilled turkey Reuben. Try one today before they disappear.
That's what I'm talking about.
We are Spartans, only at fox47news.com.
Okay, let's call this agent. I'm coming over right now.
The newly advanced GLE can see in your blind spot. Onboard cameras and radar detect danger all around you. Driver assist systems pull you back into your lane if drifting.
Bye, Chief.
Bye, Bobby.
And will even help you brake if necessary. It makes driving less of a production. Lease the GLE 350 4MATIC for $599 a month at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
The man accused of killing a police officer and his pregnant ex-girlfriend will undergo a competency exam. A Florida judge ordered the test for Markeith Lloyd today. He's accused of killing Sadie Dixon last December. Lloyd is also accused of killing Officer Deborah Clayton as she tried to arrest him a month later. He's pleaded not guilty to all charges and has asked to represent himself. Earlier this month, prosecutors said they would not be seeking the death penalty. Lloyd is due in court next month. An update to a story we've been tracking for nearly 3 years. The trial of the man accused of killing a Pennsylvania state trooper and injuring another in an ambush will begin Monday. Jury selection has wrapped up in the trial of Eric Freen. He could face the death penalty if he's convicted on murder and terrorism charges. Freen is accused of killing Corporal Brian Dixon and critically injuring Trooper Alex Douglas in a late-night attack in 2014. He led authorities on a 48-day manhunt before he was caught by U.S. Marshals. We'll be tracking this story for you. Police say 3 teenagers were killed when they tried to break into a house. It happened Monday afternoon in Oklahoma. According to police, the teens broke in and were met by the homeowner's 23-year-old son, who was armed with a rifle. Police say one of the teens had a knife, the other 2 had brass knuckles. Investigators are looking into whether the shooter acted in self-defense. One person has been arrested in the case. Officers arrested the woman they believe drove the getaway vehicle. Police are investigating an early morning crash that killed a 6-year-old girl in Detroit. It happened around 4 a.m. on the city's east side. Police say the girl's mother lost control of the car and hit a tree. She's currently in critical condition. Her 1-year-old son was also injured in the crash. Police are not sure what caused it to happen.